Hey, have you ever heard the term heuristics? Heuristics with an H. If you haven't had that term, it's an interesting concept, and what it deals with is the power of first impressions on how people perceive you and treat you. And so we as human beings, we do something we don't even really realize. We really assess people within milliseconds of meeting them based on a lot of different factors, but one of the factors we base that on is the way they're dressed. Their demeanor, their appearance has a big part. It plays a big part in the way that we view that person and the respect that we give them, the kind of confidence we have in what they're saying, whether we believe them, don't believe them. It's all built into what they call heuristics. And the reason why the human brain has been trained to do this over tens of thousands of years is because we had to make split decisions back in the caveman days. Can I trust this person or should I run the other way, right? And they got to decide really rapidly whether this is a good environment for me to be in. And today we can apply it to business in that the way we approach a client and the way that we're dressed, the way our demeanor comes across, can create what's called a halo effect. The halo effect is I trust this person because of the way they're dressed, their demeanor, their grooming, the way they present themselves makes me feel comfortable and confident in their abilities. But I want you to think about yourself. And I'm going to use what I call the $5 million test on you right now. The $5 million test is, let's assume you're sitting in your office tomorrow morning. The phone rings. Maybe you're on a floor, old school floor, right? And the other end says, hey, my name's Bobby. I'm in town. I'm about ready to catch a flight. I'm going to list my $1 million house. Looking for an agent. You're the first office I called. I've got 10 minutes to meet you for coffee right before I get on my flight. In fact, I want to meet you at the airport. If you're cool with it, the airport, it's a coffee shop outside the gates. Would you come down and meet with me? Would you be prepared? Were you today? Are you right now prepared to go out and meet a $1 million seller today, right now? And maybe in your market, $1 million is not a lot. Maybe it's a $5 million. That's why I said $5 million. So maybe it's a $5 million seller. Are you prepared? Do you look the part of somebody that could take on that listing? So this is the way we need to address every morning when we're going to the office, or we're just getting up and we're staying in our home office. Are we prepared to do business? Are we ready for opportunity? Because those heuristics could come into play. That halo effect can come into play at any moment. You don't know when it's going to come. And if we're dressed in sweatpants and an AC/DC shirt because that's the way we like to work, and then suddenly we're presented with an opportunity that we miss, this could be a game-changing opportunity for the year for you. We don't know when opportunity is going to come, right? And we can't plan for them necessarily. So here's one thing that I was taught years ago. And that is we can always dress down pretty easily. I could take my coat off right now. I could roll up my sleeves. I could look a lot more comfortable. I could unbutton my shirt a little bit. I could look a lot more comfortable, a lot more casual really quickly. But it's hard to get dressed up really quick, right? The reverse of that is not necessarily true. And that's the argument I get from some agents. They'll say, well, I deal with rural property. Hey, I live in rural Oregon. Don't tell me about rural property. I get it, right? I've sold ranches and land and everything else. I can tell you that using that as an excuse is not cool. And you might say, well, my clients are super casual. Are all of them super casual? And just because your clients are casual doesn't mean they expect you to be the casual as well. Doesn't mean you're dressing to their level. If I'm an attorney and you walk into, people come into my office, I'm an attorney, and I'm dressed again in sweats and a t-shirt, I'm not gonna have a high confidence in that attorney. Same with a financial planner, same with a doctor. It's just part of the way we judge people. So my message to you today is start using heuristics to your benefit. Meet that $5 million standard. When you get up, look your best. And when you start looking your best and coming to work prepared to win, you're going to win more. It's just going to happen for you. A couple ideas there for you today. Hopefully that helps you, kind of has a little mindset shift for you. If you want more ideas like this, more strategies, hundreds of lead generation tools and techniques, join us over at eRealEstateCoach.com. Check out the Path Performance Coaching, only $1 for your first month. And then we're going to give you hundreds of strategies every single month thereafter. Very affordable program. We'd love to see you in the program. Have a great day and good selling.